Alrighty, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Spore. Now, if I'm not mistaken, where we left off last time, so I'm shifting around in my seats here. So it's only us and Blue left. Blue owns about half, I own just shy of half the cities. And we're going to conquer every single one of them, because I'm just feeling a little bit bloodthirsty right now. And then we will go onto the space stage and kind of get things situated there to start the episode off. Or to finish the episode off, pardon me. So, on that note, let's design this plane. So, cockpit. That's just stupid. Can always rip a little bubble, obviously. But that looks pretty damn stupid too. Does it make... I mean, that seems really far back though. I can make that go pretty far back, and then this cockpit's way too far back, obviously. But I don't know what kind of cockpit actually makes the most sense to go here. I don't love the look of it, but I've seen worse, so maybe that's what we're going to roll with. Also, why can't... I want to, like, zoom out. There we go. I was trying to do that with the scroll wheel, but it wasn't letting me. Wings. Whoa. Ha! That'll do. Just these tiny little things. Why are the sizes all so off? What the hell? Doesn't make much sense if you ask me. Can I make it so that they... Oh, that's pretty sick, actually. I like that a lot. I just need to get it to line up correctly with the... Yep. Okay. And then... Where do these stick? Oh, I can get it so they kind of go through the wing. I don't know if that looks right, but what did I just do? Can I get it so it goes like all the way through, basically? I don't want it sitting on top. That looks weird. Ramjet just sits not where I thought it would. Turbojet. Do none of them stick to the end? They should. Alright, we'll put one on the back, and then we'll put, like, what are these? Thermojet. Just facing the complete wrong way. Sweet. Yeah. Now, if I were an engineer, I would say that I think these being, like, misaligned the way they are severely screws up the plane's ability to fly properly, but I'm not an engineer, so I don't need to worry about that. I just want to tell my buddy Trent. And we're absolutely going to put space guns on this thing, because what are you doing if you're not putting space guns on your plane, really? Now, those are a little tilted. That's not what I would have gone with, personally. I don't really know why they're being like that. Also, I understand that it doesn't make much sense to put them on the wing, but quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Here, let's put the CB radio. The alien CB radio. Okay, hold up. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to find out how to put things asymmetrically, because it's very important to me that we have one CB antenna. That makes sense. Aha! There we go. Let's fix the orientation just a little bit. That's kind of sick. Didn't realize I could do that, but we'll do it. I kind of like the way this is going. Part of me is wondering if I maybe do, like, these things up here. Keep these wings... Maybe even tilt them down a little bit. Ooh. Now he's got, like, a weird French mustache going on. And then we'll give him none of this. Oh, actually, no. He does need, like, a whale tail or something. Can I stick this in front of the jet so that it like reaches up and over? I think maybe not. Oh, there's the whale tail. That was almost like the right vibe. Yeah. See, it looks so dumb. It's perfect. And then, what was I originally going to do? Weapons. Because really, it's actually the weaponry we need. So they're mounted just over the... That's pretty cool. It's like almost what I was going for. I wonder maybe if the speed is coming from having way too many... well, I've got... It's only 2 jets. Granted, it's a 2-speed jet and a 2-speed jet. I don't think any of this other stuff had speed, though, so... Oh, these affect speed. Cockpit effects. Which one did I pick again? This one. That's just health. Alright. Let's paint it. Green. Yeah, we'll just... You know what, for this one, we'll just go with that. That's green enough for me. And we'll call it... Alright. I tried really hard, guys. I really did. That's the best I could come up with. Okay. We now have sky stuff. So we're going to sell most of our... We have almost no need of those land vehicles. Let's see how well defended is this. They're pretty built up, I can't lie. Did they came out of this city, right? That's where I just built them. Yeah, there they all are. Alright, let's take them and let's conquer. So there's like... Alright, let's just take these ones. I'm now at war. Good. Send them to conquer this. You attacked us is worth minus 90. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Now Kullion's under attack. Oh, they have this. I didn't realize that. That was a mistake. Uh-oh. This is hilarious. I might have just screwed myself over almost entirely by completely planning. Oh, well, their city's weak, though, which is good. Yeah, we're in good defense mode here. What's happening over here? Oh, my boats are getting fucked, I suppose. Let's try this invulnerability, see how that works. I don't think it will. Most of them are going to die by the time it... Oh, here we go. And we took down a lot of their things. That's good, actually. Do the turrets attack? Yeah, they do. Okay. What about here? Are we... Yeah, my navy's actually not doing half bad. Oh, that's one of their cities. I should see... I need them to make some... See how they're doing. Oh, they recaptured the spice derrick. That's not what I intended. That. See how that goes. Mighty bomb I can't afford. Oh, I can afford it now. I'm gonna say it's a big navy I've got going on. What's happening over here? Oh, was this the spice derrick? Yeah. So I'm on 3 fronts now. I wouldn't presume that this is going to be easy, but I am winning. He's holding that down here. That's good. So we're just in a little Spice Derrick fight there. Fighting over income, and then my navy is capturing the city with some help of some big bombs, so I'm actually impressed. My boats are seemingly very good at fighting airplanes, which I didn't know. Oh, what's happening down here? Still air versus air, eh? Like I'm capturing the city rather well, and then actually whatever few boats I have left by the time I capture the city will be able to heal here, which is good. So might be worth making some more boats, because they're still cheap-ish compared to the. Let's do that. Let's send them just to reinforce a little bit here. Yeah, because I'm down to 4, and I'm down to 3, and one of them's almost dead. That's hard to say, actually. Maybe it wasn't the best idea for me to even make those guys then, if most of my navy's gone. Maybe I gotta focus on other fronts. I thought I made the progress here. By the army of land. Have them all come attack the city. Those who can, at least. How are my other cities doing? Like, these guys up here are now completely undefended, but I'm not worrying about that Derrick. There's a plane here who's just kind of having his way. So let's just put up some more turrets so he doesn't quite get away with it as easy. He can only take care of one at a time. I can't tell if I'm winning this, if I'm being honest. I'm definitely close. It could be worse, but I don't think it's going well. Almost all of my ground units are basically dead. Let's just make sure that this task is accomplished. Capturing this city is kind of key right now to success going forward, so. I feel like I'm like going a little bit quiet, actually. I'm like almost getting too into trying to win. Great tea and coffee. I think this one's pretty secure. We've taken care of it now. Bang. So I put this at 5 cities, which is probably the worst position to be in. I don't know actually how the AI works, because there was a lot of cities that weren't attacking yet. I don't know if blue is broke, or if they're just a bad nation based on the way the game works, or like I don't know. That seemed almost easy in a way. Military, obviously. Okay. Well, here, let's get all of my ground units to just chill here. And see him. Let's get these guys to chill here so they heal. I'm gonna have these guys chill here as well. We're going to let them all heal up and see how well this works. 1 ground unit, eh? I'm almost insulted. Oh shit, they're going for a big push here. Okay. I take it back. This city might go down, I'm not gonna lie, boys. It's a bad look right now. Well, the reinforcements have arrived, thankfully, but... Alright, let's get the Navy. Let's have them go after Renka. So that was gonna be my next... We'll come here, we'll go to Hogling, get them to make a couple more boats. Have them go across and attack this guy as well. If we can have them forced to focus on 2 fronts, I think that makes things work a lot better. We got 4 airplanes in the... Oh, they've got a lot more, actually. The city will prevail, but it's going to take some work. Can I get even just a few more turrets in place? I don't want to waste all the money. 1 extra turret. The thing is, most of these turrets get disabled anyways. Like, the way the religious works is they'll go after the turrets first and they just keep them disabled while they, like, spread propaganda or whatever it is. This is the thing I was referring to in, like, I don't know if this is 2 no, this would be an episode ago at this point. Early on in the last episode, how it, like, they make a projection of this dude trying to convert your religion while they just, like, make everything unhappy. It's weird. I don't know what the system is meant to be, but... What are these fellas doing? We need them in the fight here as well. Oh, now there's... the Navy's getting into it. Alright, let's send 2 planes to deal with this guy. Get him out of the way quick. I don't know about you guys, but I think that counts as a victory right there. Let's start capturing some spice derricks. Did that bomb even hit? Feels like it hasn't done anything. And Deborah's back under attack. They're just going to keep continually sending stuff this way, I think. So I think as soon as I've captured the spice derricks, I'd probably bring the land creatures back. Yeah, there we go. You guys can come back and attack. This is going to take just a little bit longer, but that's okay. Is there a blue trying to reclaim? No. Back into it. How goes this? I'm aware Dubber's under attack. You don't have to tell me every time I look away, dude. Gadget bomb. I'm curious to see how this goes. I'll see if I can get a little bit more money going. So that's plus 1,600, 2,000, 1,200, 8. Oh, so that's actually 8 with, like when they celebrate, they give money. That's what some of those messages have been. So we have a factory, 2 houses, entertainment, and a house. Can anything else go? No. That city's finished. It's the best it can. I was just looking at one, though, where I was making it do a better job, right? Yeah, it was here. House. House. Factory. We can put another house over here. And if I'm not mistaken, this factory is connected. Oh, yeah. And we'll put an entertainment there. Fairly happy and quite a rich city. I don't know if there's just like certain designs of cities, so there's like limits to each one as to what you can do. All my Air Force is here. Where did Blue go? Which Spice Derrick? I don't see no Spice Derrick under attack. Oh, they took my C Spice Derrick. You bastards. Alright, well, let's... Actually, let's take the Spice Derrick back, and then that'll just cause this guy to try and attack again, I'm sure. This is almost like I'm kind of learning, I feel like, that even when you own the skies, it's still good to have naval power. Which I think is pretty true to life, actually. Like, I think the Navy is still the biggest part of most military bulk. Creatine didn't dissolve. It's like drinking coffee grounds. Nice and sandy at the bottom. Alright, there we go. I think that's the city. Oh, they have to send in a distraction. Of course. As soon as I've conquered this one, I can basically send this navy immediately over to attack this one as well, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if it's worth actually gadget bombing this so it's like prepped and ready to go for when my navy gets there. Here, okay, we just conquered that one. I'll gadget bomb this other one, send the navy there. This will be very satisfying. This will be a quick elimination. Now, let's take that entire navy. We'll give them a couple seconds to heal up. That's interesting. How? Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't realize it was like that. That's what Putin wants to do to America, if I'm not mistaken. That's actually his live battle plan in action right there. Almost wasn't ready for that. I don't know if I can deal with the weight of what I just did on my hands. I'm gonna have a guilty conscience for the rest of this playthrough, and then I'll get over it. Alright, time to start the cleanup effort. Is the gadget bomb supposed to be like literally a metaphor of sorts for the Fat Boy? Because like, why is it leaving radioactive rubble? That's kind of nuts, actually. That's like a hell of a statement to make. Let's do that. Let's put a factory here. Put a house over here. Yeah, I feel like maybe it is actually, and it's like those were connection points you could have used, but now you can't, and that's like your punishment for using the unethical weaponry. Disband all that as well. It's 750. You get half price back. I've seen worse deals. Let's take all of these guys and go get Abacos. And again, we'll kind of prep the... What is this guy doing? Oh, he's capturing the Spice Derrick. Have him come give this dude a hand. Oh, yeah, see, they're trying to protect their Spice Derricks, I guess. They're sending guys after me. But, whatever. I don't know if air units can capture Spice Derricks. It's part of the reason that I didn't bother. Like, I made this, the air vehicle, or I'm getting tripped up. That's why I made the ground vehicles, the sea vehicles to do it. But if I can do it with air vehicles, I might as well do it with air vehicles. I was kind of hoping this process would go by just a little bit quicker. And I'm sure it's still going to go okay, but I will probably gadget bomb another city inevitably. Did my air dude manage to help out over here? Seems like he is. We've captured the Spice Derrick, and this guy's going down now, so. I say, careful where you're flying, dude. Don't get in that range, man. That's just not smart. Alright, let's make a couple more sky guys. Come reinforce. By whatever means necessary. I'm assuming... Well, I have captured that Spice Derrick, so now it's boat versus... Alright, that boat's gonna die. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I might as well just, while I can, let's just disband him and get money back for it. Oh, you don't get as much when they're low on health. Interesting. Alright, he's not tremendously useful at this point either. He'll die just trying to get over there, so. What's happening down here? Whoa. Why are there blue guys nearby? Hello? Can I help you? Oh, that's one of theirs as well. Do I have no turrets here? I had no turrets here. Let's fix that. But yeah, you can tell this thing was like a beefy ass city. I'm gonna gadget bomb this city because I can. It's probably not even worth it. This is a tiny city, but. Crazy. Possible. Oh, and I just conquered the other one with all my air units, I guess. So now I can just send my entire military after. Excuse me. This poor city has no idea what's even coming for it. We can see the writing on the wall. I think it's time to fight no more forever. Oh, it won't let me finish them off. Oh, I use nuclear weapons. Yeah, so the gadget bomb, I guess, used nuclear weapons. That's why it's... Wow. Dealing with some hot topics there, pal. I don't want to accept their surrender. I mean, I kind of want to just finish them off, but... Fair enough. Finish the Civ stage with more than 8 military cities. Well, I think it's pretty fair to say that I'm going to be military at the end of this, yeah. And that gives me pirate repellent. I don't know if that's super useful or not. I feel like I didn't get many pirate raids when I played in the other thing. But so I'm going to be red, red, and red all the way through, which is interesting. But, I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? So now we can advance to space. Fuck me, I lost a lot of boats. Military. Carnivore, predator, aggressive military, so warrior. Take what they want, never ask for permission. The galaxy is a prize to be claimed by the strongest. Raider rally opens a mystical pirate portal which creates chaos on the planet. Oh, okay. So I can call in... When I need to attack other planets, I can... cause like a pirate raid, which makes it harder for them to defend against me, I guess, because they have to defend against pirates as well, or something. That's the idea. That's neat. I don't think I've done enough mixed. Like, I would need to see. I need to figure out where I can look at my achievements to figure out what other playthroughs I still need to do. Because, like, I've done a couple of mixed ones where I go between, like, red and blue. I don't think I ever really do green. Oh, now I have to make my spaceship. Shit, I forgot about that. So, engines. They do add, yeah, there's space things, but it's not a ton. Let's put a big, bright green one in the back. That's, like, the main engine. And then Is there any that shoot? That's pretty sick. Right? Like, come on. Although it's not coming out the right way at all. I wonder even if I took... Yeah. This is going to be one of the better spaceships I've ever made, actually, just because I'm now trying to make it. Yeah, okay, we can roll with that for now, I suppose. I don't know if that makes anything any better, actually, but I kind of don't hate it still. I'm gonna roll with it. Right, what if I do something like this? Get like a full cylindrical, make it a little smaller maybe and stick it in here. Interesting. Yeah, also there's absolutely no stats that are like you're purely designing a spaceship based on how you want it to look. So we'll fuck around with the asymmetry a little bit, see how that changes things. And then we will, oh, pardon me, put that there. Can I kind of get it to tilt? Yeah, that's more what I was thinking. Does it make any sense to put it? Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. We're going to put this guy around back. I'm going to lean it back because I kind of see what they were going for now. When it spins, it's like sending it all out. Make it much bigger. No, because the asymmetry that I did, it's sort of like, it's not going to go. Okay, here, let's, there we are. Yeah, no, you know what? After all that, I don't fuck with it. Now, I want to see if I can get those to stick on in such a way. It doesn't really seem like they're going to. Can I rotate them? No. Let's make them a bit smaller, I suppose, then. I kind of like that. And then we'll give them like a big, we need like a proper big space gun sitting on top. You need proper space jets. Although I don't know how the fuck this thing is supposed to go on. That's pissing me off that it like refuses to go anything other than sideways. Like, I guess the last thing I really do want, like a big gun just sitting on top. So maybe it is the space modulator. All of those look terrible as well. Gross. All right, let's go back. We're gonna blanket, and then we're gonna, and then I'm gonna, I guess, manually paint it in. Or chassis and cockpits you can like partially theme them. Ah. Details we'll put in like a partial style is what they call it. Yeah, so maybe that like full green there kind of works. And then I'm gonna go into like manual painting for some of the rest of this. Well, I don't know for sure that I'm ready to say this is better, but I do like it. And then I kind of want like a, what looks like even moderately glassy to put as the windshield. I mean, I guess this. And we're gonna put that in like an orange. Yeah, that'll do. What's the name of the spaceship? Oh, I'm in caps lock. That's embarrassing. Rookie mistake, am I right? Green Hell. You're not naming like a model of ship. This is like the name that your ship has. So when you hail cities and whatnot, they're gonna call you by that ship name. So it's more like the call sign of your ship, so to speak. Name. Oh yeah, you have to give your. All right. Who is my captain? I mean, I feel like that's the right. Oh, captain, my captain. There's no better name. I know how to command my ship. I could have gone through this tutorial and introduced you guys, but yeah, let's get rolling. So we have the abduction beam. They're gonna send me off to go find the Grox. So that's like the main part of the storyline. So up until recently, I'd actually never ever really made any kind of progress in the space stage. I did a little bit here. I made a couple colonies. I've gotten to a couple fights and whatnot, but I never actually really progressed through the badges. And what I found out is it seems when you have those, like the Galactic Adventure missions that let you beam down, that I was describing in the last episode, you actually seem to progress through them rather quickly. I don't know if it's because you get more experience or if it's something to do with being in hard mode, because that's actually not something I hadn't done until recently either. But so realistically, if there's enough interest, and we'll see how it goes, I'll release this episode, I'll do another one so you can kind of see. Space stage can be tedious. It's not the most entertaining thing because it's kind of like it's a not fully realized homeworld, if you've ever heard of that game. It's like a space colony RTS game, but it's not doing everything that it could do. Like, it's not as intense as the combat is not as cool as Empire at War. I think like the management of a fleet is non-existent. You are the only ship, and then you can, similar to like the animal stage, you can get your buddies to lend you extra guys when you go into a fight, but it's not a fleet. You get like 2 or 3 other spaceships, and they're almost always worse than you because the only people you can make friends with are typically shit spaceships. It's just not. It's cool. It is fun. And it's beginner friendly is part of the other thing. That's one of the things that's nice about Spore, is it's kind of a beginner friendly version of a couple of different games in a way. Very easy to pick up, super fun for like kids or people who are casual into video games. And that's probably part of the reason I liked it, because I've always been fairly bad at video games, as much as I wish I wasn't. So as a kid, I think I just picked up the game naturally because it's not that hard, and so I played it a lot because of that. It's kind of like Minecraft in a way, right? Like, you can get good at Minecraft because it's really not that hard to get good at. There we go. So, crash spaceship, and then scan the city, and then uh-oh, intruder. Oh, that's my spaceship. Grox intruders detected. All Grox intruders will be terminated. Grox? Who are the Grox? Initializing self-defense. Yeah. So now I have to fight these fools. All too easy. Yeah, these first couple missions never change. Like, the first couple things you have to do are almost like scripted events. Well, that is a scripted event. Every time you start the space stage, you will have to do that. It picks like one planet nearby, scan the... Or on your own planet, scan the spaceship. On a planet nearby, scan the city, fight those guys, learn who the Groks are, because the Groks is like some other spacefaring race that controls the whole galaxy or whatever, and then... yeah, so... Colonies. The way they work is basically you find a planet that well, I think it gives... This is a tier 0, yeah. So, well, that's Pack to Talk. Pyrac, there we go. So, tier 0 planets mean they have, like, no atmosphere. It's basically little more than an asteroid with spice coming out of it. So it's really, like, it's nothing special. Let's go here, because there's a lot of geysers around. Perfect. So, like, this city's gonna come up. You're gonna see it's... You can't edit any of the... Like, you can't build on the city to make it any better because it can't sustain, like, life, so it's under the force field. It can't afford... Whatever. Basically, it's a shit planet. And so, you put a thing down, it'll start collecting this money, so every time you come visit this planet, you can collect spice, and then you take that spice, you sell it to other planets. That's how you get money. And you can terraform. So you have to collect plants and trees. This is like your terraforming. So you have to collect plants and herbivores and carnivores, so other creatures from other planets, and you have to collect things that manipulate the atmosphere. So you've got like moisture and temperature. So in this case, this planet's actually pretty good. It's like in the middle in terms of temperature, but it has no atmosphere, so it's too dry basically. So I would need to go get something that creates steam or like clouds or whatever. I don't remember what the item's called, but it adds atmosphere, so this dot will slowly move up, and then once it gets into the tier 1 circle, I have like just a couple of moments to place the plants, place the herbivores, and place the carnivore in order to stabilize the planet at that point, and then it'll stay as like somewhere within tier 1. And then you need to do that again to get into tier 2, tier 3, all with different plants and creatures. And I don't really know why I'm narrating all this, because inevitably, very shortly, I'm going to do this. And you're going to be able to see it firsthand, and I didn't need to tell you any of that by words when I could just show you visually. So you can like hover over stars, and when you see that's an interesting looking one. I've never seen... Oh, I can go to it. A star system like this. Why has it got like a rare galactic formation? Yeah, these are... So when you're exploring, you can like get these things. Is this supposed to be a sun going supernova? I feel like that's what it is. Whatever it is, it's cool. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So when you see those things like coming off the star, it means that there's like a signal from another planet, which can either mean that there's a civilization in the space stage or the civilization stage. If they're in the civilization stage, it means, oh, they don't like us. They don't like strangers, and our presence disturbs them. Of all people to find early on, the Shaggles. I come in peace. So, introducing myself politely kind of helps stave off some of the dislike they have for me. It's like you can introduce yourself neutrally, hostilely, or complimentary. You can ask them questions. So they are... I ask questions means I'm nervous, afraid. So they're warriors as... Oh, philosophy of force. So they're warriors as well, same as me. Which means that we're probably just going to butt heads, pretty much. Who has more power than Shaggles? Sometimes others think they're stronger. Every time they're wrong. Okay. Cool. I've met them and I couldn't give a crap. So now I'm going to this planet, which is showing like yellow signals. Unusual scan pattern. So with this, typically there's like two things that can happen. Is you can either find an item on the planet, which is like of note. So sometimes it's a cosmetic. You can get items that let you customize planets, like put mountain formations or change the color. Or sometimes, like this one, it's some series of collectible. Rare objects, statues, and fossils. So this one, I think, is just like a mask. It's going to be from some collection of masks. The Mask of Todd, yeah. So you can sell those for a decent amount of money, and as you collect them, you also like complete collections, which I think are worth something. And you never want to steal those from a planet that has a society on it, because then it's like, oh, you stole from us. But otherwise, it's fine. There's a pink. So different colored spices are also significant as well. The Jigoku Empire. Oh, from over here. You are in an area of space governed by the Grand Council. Welcome. They like new acquaintances. So that's good. Those would be people worth going to speak to, I suppose. Let's go home first. Oh, this is the... Never mind, I forgot that's my colony, not home. This is home. Now we can speak to them. It's probably a good idea to forge a good relationship. I don't know about that. They're kind of dickheads. So, what is this? Cities have been busy producing spice in record amounts, resulting in a surplus. Look for potential buyers. Yeah. So collect spice, bring it to other colonies, sell it. So I'm not going to sell anything. It's almost never ever worth buying or selling anything to your own home city, because they will always undercharge you for shit. But it is still worth visiting because they give you decent missions, and repair and recharge are always free, which is good. Visiting your colonies and selling stuff to them sometimes makes sense. Like if I go to these guys, I'm willing to bet that neither of the two things I have to sell are of any... Yeah, it's the same as my own thing. And they don't repair or recharge for free. You can see it costs money. So that's not a good idea. But, especially here, I'm going to go see these guys that just called me. Whoever they were. What is this one? We're going to visit them. And they... So they sell the colony and credit pack for a little bit cheaper. So that's a good start. So depending on... So this is an interesting... I don't even really know how to break this down. But so there is warrior. The stage or the alignment that you have in the space stage is based on what combination of the previous four you have. So if even one of these had have been... If one of them had have been blue, like if, say I did carnivore and then, if I had done carnivore and then adaptable instead of predator and then aggressive and military, I would have had a slightly different, it wouldn't be warrior, it would be like rogue or something. Military and then warrior. So I don't know if there's any way I can look at what the other options were. But there's like 11 or 9 or some weird number. It might be 9, actually. That kind of makes sense, I think. Maybe 12. So all these other species that you meet in the space stage can be any of those 11 or 9 or whatever. And what they are dictates certain things about them, like their value of spice or what items they sell, which items they sell for cheaper or more expensive. So it's worth trying to find as many different species as possible, communicate with them, find the ones that sell the certain things you want. Like, at some point, I'll be able to find somebody who sells this thing for 75 grand. And obviously, that's like half the price of the full price you pay at your own colony. There will also be somebody who will, like, I'll be able to sell my red spice for this much each piece. Like this, I would only get $450 if I sold them at all, right? That's not worth my time at all. I want to find someone else who will pay more for it. And that's another reason that you want to try and set up colonies on planets with different colored spice, or trade with people who have different colored spice, because then you get like you get a wider array. You can sell different spice to different people and maximize your money, and then that's just like being efficient, right? So sell spice to another empire. Let's see if I can find, I could just sell it to someone to get the mission done. Instead, I'm going to try and meet with somebody. So I'm going to meet with these guys here. So they're completely neutral. DNA structure. I am able to speak. Yeah, see, like they have a cheap colony and credit pack. We're moving in the right direction here. Everybody I've met so far sells red spice, so I'm not going to make any more money there, but we'll do this. We'll finish this mission, and then I think we'll crop circles. That's fun. And then we'll be able to take a break. Actually, you know what? We'll take a break there. That's a reasonable spot. I've given a shit ton of exposition about the way this stage works, and so I'm going to leave this episode here. We made it to the space stage. This is the last stage of Spore, and it's either going to go by really quickly or relatively not. We'll find out soon enough. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked the video, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
But a good time only fades if we let it. If you wanted me to stay, then you probably should have said it. I was caught up, grown up and forgetting. Spot you at a party in the middle of the winter. Bobbing through the clouds and rolling up a spiffy from a little beach town to pulling up in the city. Gotta get away, I gotta roll. Easy to say, but hard to let go.